Hello. Thank you for joining me today as we discuss communication. In a world exploding with information, where technology is so advanced that the information we share can be sent from one side of the globe to the other in a matter of seconds, how does one begin to define communication? Well, I define it as the exchange, both intentionally and unintentionally, of feeling, ideas, and information between individuals, both verbally and non-verbally, all of which are influenced by outside experiences. I've developed this model of communication, which I call the dynamic model of communication, to illustrate this definition. As you can see, I have two individuals which I've called communicators. I've taken that label from the transactional model of communication because the individuals involved in exchange are both sending and receiving information at the same time. As you can see, these individuals are standing upon some foundational influences. These would be things like culture, education, experiences, personal beliefs, situation, things in which we establish over time, which we draw from as we communicate with other people. So drawing upon these influences, we decide to begin an exchange with another person. A message is sent. That individual receives that message and interprets it, again, based on their own experiences. And they formulate a response, which then goes full circle back to the originator of the exchange. As you can see around each individual, I have a set of arrows which circle them, in their multi-directional. The reason for that is to illustrate that these messages, both the messages sent and received, are not only drawn upon from these foundational influences, but they affect those foundational influences. And over here I have this arrow going up to a thinking bubble, which is labeled as interpretation, application, and self-talk. The reason for that is because as we interact with others in the world around us, it influences how we feel about ourselves, which then in turn influences our interactions, future interactions, I should say. And then again, it goes back to how we interact with other people, as I just said. So in summary, communication is the exchange of information, which I've illustrated to between two individuals. But what this model takes into account is that the interaction is affected by each individual's experiences. And then those experiences are changed and built upon based on the interactions we have with other people. So I believe communication to be a dynamic process which changes us, and an avenue in which we have the power to change others, and in turn our world. Thank you. Thank you for watching.